to That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
I'm the great value version of Chris Stuckman.
No.
My name's Rob.
We just got back from seeing Twisters.
Yes, it was a wild movie.
It was so fun. Yeah,
But
definitely awesome.
Is it like The Storm, and does it blow?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Does the movie blow as much as The Storm?
Yeah.
We will tell you.
We're going to get right down to it.
Not before we play our awesome new remake of a
Yeah,
song.
we made a new song. Let us know what you got. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Rob made that all on the guitar. It's awesome. We love it.
I can play a little bit.
Yeah.
That horror couple.
Oh, yeah.
That horror couple.
It's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe. A retired tornado chaser and meteorologist is persuaded to return to Oklahoma to work with a new team and new technology. Directed by Lee Isaac Chung, starring Daisy Edgar Jones, Glenn Powell, Anthony Ramos, Brandon Piera, and Mara Tierney.
Now, I think this is technically considered an action thriller.
Yeah.
But you know what? We do what we want.
We do what we want on
And
here.
in my
so
opinion, tornado coming for your ass is scary.
it's pretty scary, I would say. So I'd consider it horror-ish. Yeah.
Ash, yes. So,
Definitely. So let's jump into our likes of this movie. I have to say, first of all, I really loved our characters. I thought they were great. We had Daisy Edgar Jones and Glenn Powell right at the forefront. I love the two of them together and the chemistry that they had in the movie. He was the Bill Paxton of this movie, so I thought he did a great job.
the cast is definitely very likable. They definitely did stuff that reminded me of the original Twister movie, where they dropped the name Dorothy for
the Dorothy machine.
The science equipment. We're introduced to a cast that's very likable, and they're tornado chasers.
Yes.
At first, I thought they were going to go for like a shot-for-shot remake. That's what it felt like for me. I'm like, oh, here we go again. Dr. Gordon's character is now a cowboy,
Yeah.
right?
Carrie Elways, yeah.
But what I liked is they made him likable in this movie. Like,
yeah.
he wasn't such a dick. Like, he took her to a rodeo. He, like, gave her a pizza.
Yeah.
I think he was a very super likable guy.
Oh, he was super likable.
And Dr. Gordon, you know, he deserved
Carrie Elways.
He deserved to be chained to a wall. And,
Yeah.
you know, that Jigsaw should fuck with him.
Yeah.
He was a dick in the first Twister.
He was, yeah, he was. He definitely was.
But this cowboy I liked.
Yeah,
I
Glenn
did.
Powell, he was awesome. He's leading man material. I think they've been putting him in a lot of stuff where he's like the leading guy lately, so he was great.
Yeah, feel my shirt. You know what that's made out of?
What?
That's leading man material.
Yeah.
Right there. I think it was her mom or her aunt or someone. They did the family member that everybody liked again.
The mom. It was her mom.
Like they did with the first
They
one.
lived on a farm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
at first I thought I was like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
So, but no, they set it up where it was familiar, but then they did like a bunch of twists and turns at the end.
They did.
And I would have to say, this movie picks up right away, right
Yes,
off the
it
bat.
did. It's very
entertaining. They got those little metal bally things inside of
the Dorothy things. Yeah.
They got that inside of the storm right away, which I think the last film it took like
It took the whole movie.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Yeah, I loved like the special effects and stuff they used. The tornadoes looked really scary.
Oh no, the storm scenes were very crazy, dude. At first I was like, yo, but part of the movie I'm like, I like the original better. I'm in there thinking that. And the thing is they were chasing this tornado, and so the storm scenes were pretty cool, but they weren't as crazy at first. But the more they tracked the
storm.
The more they tracked it, the better the storm. They built it up at the end. Eventually, at the end, they're going up against this tornado that has extra cheese and sauce.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, damn.
F5.
It's an F5.
Yeah, that's how they measure them.
No, that's Brock Lesnar's finishing move, the F5.
The F5? Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Without spoiling it too much, the young girl Kate was traumatized by a
Tornado.
early in the movie. She moves to New York. Then she has to go back to her hometown of Oklahoma
in the state of Oklahoma.
she meets up with an old friend, and he's like, we got to track this. And her old friend becomes some environmental guy.
Corporate. He's got sponsors, and he's more like the Carrie Elways character actually as the movie progresses, like with the people he works for and stuff.
Yeah, and at first she didn't want nothing to do with it, but he's like, come on, I know you're like a tornado expert. We can do this together.
You can help people.
He talks her into it. I also liked how we got some backstory on Kate. How like when she went back home, she had like a little map of like it
was like a little town.
Yeah,
it was like a Beetlejuice.
No, it reminded me of Doc Brown talking about his how he's gonna send the DeLorean back to the future.
Oh, okay.
Remember how you showed Marty? He's like 88 miles an hour. It reminded me of that, and I like how it kind of showed her level of expertise. It kind of was like the old Twister, but like it was two competing weather people trying to chase the same thing.
Yeah.
But they were doing it for the sake of YouTube, and like now
that was really funny.
And nowadays
it
things
fit right in with nowadays.
So it's not 96. These kids have cell phones.
Yeah.
They're on TikTok. They're on Twitter.
They're chasing storms for the gram.
They're passing dick pics around. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess, kids. And there is an awesome, wild, intense scene where the tornado actually attacks a movie theater. And being in a theater while watching a theater come apart was pretty wild.
And I will say,
and I think they were playing Frankenstein.
They were. I was going to say that was kind of a wink to the first one a little bit. And let me explain. It's because The Shining was the movie they were playing at the movie theater in the first one where the tornado came through and destroyed everything. So I think they used another horror film the way they did in the first movie. You know, I thought that was really cool. At least that's how I took it. Yeah, I thought it was awesome.
I took it that way too. And I really do think it's a slight improvement from the original as far as like the way it's shot, the way the camera angles go, the look of the storm. I think they did a really good job.
I loved it. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was great. I'm a huge fan of the first movie. It's a childhood favorite of mine, and I thought they did it justice with this film. I love the characters and all of the digital effects and everything they did for the tornadoes and just the scenery of wherever they filmed. If it was in Oklahoma, it's beautiful. I loved it.
That tornado was a badass. Dude, it took out a theater. It took out a rodeo. Oh, am I spoiling shit?
This is a movie about tornadoes, so if people are surprised that the tornado took out buildings, then...
That's true. Any dislikes for this film?
Dislikes? I'm sad that they didn't like mention any of the events from, this is probably spoiler, from the first movie. I don't know, maybe more of a tie-in would have been really cool. I don't know how they could have done that. Maybe that's why they didn't. They're like, how do we do that? But
they followed the same setup, but they kind of changed it.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of became like a rom-com at the end, which was very beautiful.
Yeah, I like that too.
I mean, yeah, that cowboy was likable.
Yeah.
You know, because Dr. Gordon, I keep calling her Dr. Gordon.
Carrie Elways.
Yeah, Carrie Elways was a total dick in the original.
In the first one.
And I like how like nobody was a dick in this film. It was a kind of a cool film about everybody that came together and everybody worked together and everybody was friends. And that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
you know?
I enjoyed that part too.
But dislikes of the film for me, I kind of felt like I was the soundtrack. I kind of felt like I was chilling at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
The whole time. It's like table 5, party 5, your table's ready. You know, and I'm like in the rocking chairs like.
Well, the first one. That is true. There's a lot of country on this album.
I want my French toast.
I know. There's a lot of country on this album.
Yeah.
But the first movie had Shania. I love Shania Twain. They had Shania Twain on the first album.
No.
Van Halen was on the first.
That's what I mean.
Twisters album.
Shine on, shine on. This one was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I ride a truck and have sex with my daddy's sister.
Okay, Rob. As far as final thoughts of the film, I loved this movie. I thought it was an awesome sequel or reboot, whatever, to the first Twister. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I really, really loved it. I thought it was great. I can't wait to buy it. I can't wait to watch it again. I loved our characters, the story, and all of the effects and everything they did. So 8.5 out of 10 for me.
I liked it too. I thought it was a great film. I thought they paid enough. There was like enough nods to the original, and the setup was similar, but they changed it enough where it was like its own thing. It was a Twister movie in the year 2024, and I thought it was really cool. I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
As far as Twister films go, it's an 8. It's probably everything you could want from it. I thought it was very good. Yeah, it was good. The characters were likable. I would say more likable than the original even.
Well, you just got to know that they spent a little more time with character development in this movie. I think.
But like, you know, the original, they were like in the middle of a divorce, or like, did you sign my divorce papers?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't give a fuck about that.
I love that story though.
No, I do, but like this one was a little more like, it moved a little bit nicer. Like,
okay.
It moved along a little bit nicer. And then at the end, he's like, you really want to get on that plane, Sally? You know, a little bit nice romance at the end, but it wasn't overly like a love story. But there was, you know, she's going to be riding cowboy, basically.
Okay. Make sure you guys comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the new Twisters. Let us know what you think of our new song that we did.
Will you survive the storm, Kaylee? The winds are fierce.
Comment down below. Let us know what you think of our new theme song. What you think of the new Twisters movie.
Tell me what you think of the new theme song, because my family hated it.
Yeah.
And I worked really hard on it. And my parents and my brother were very unimpressed. They listened to it and they were like... I think it rocks balls.
Yeah, make sure you comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. Make sure you're hitting the bell to be notified when we drop all of our new videos, all of our new horror movie reviews, horror movie trailer breakdowns, Walking Dead show reviews, that sort of thing. Make sure you're checking out our Spread Shop store, which is located on our main YouTube page. Next to our community tab is our store tab. Click the Spread Shop tab. We have awesome hats like the one that Rob's rocking right now. Hats, mugs, t-shirts. Check it out. We all have this logo on them. It's pretty cool. You should check it out.
We got a zombie one too.
We have a zombie one too that's pretty cool. So make sure you guys are just checking that out. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Please, please, please just make sure you're subscribing. It means so much to us. It says a certain percentage of you guys who come back are not subscribing to our videos or to our channel. So please just hit the subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds. Yes. Please, please, please.
And much like the storm, our content will blow you away.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah, we're awesome. Once again, I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys soon.
I'm Rob Stuckman.